The main hero of the book and the game repeats in his journey, in his epic journey, the not very epic journeys I've been doing every day since the age of 10 more or less, going basically from my home to my school and back. So pretty much I can say that I've lived in Moscow metro, spent a little life there, and one day I have just discovered that Moscow metro is not what it seems to be. It's not a transport structure, it's not a transportation system, it's in fact it's the world's biggest nuclear shelter. It was from the very beginning seriously engineered and constructed as one single bunker, and that what explains why the stations of Moscow metro lie so deep below the ground, hundreds of feet actually below the ground, equipped with hermetic barriers, airlocks that would seal the station and transform it into an autonomous little shelter that would allow those lucky to survive for months or probably years in my book. Well, there is a certain degree of science fiction definitely, but it's meant to harbor people for 3 months at least. And that's when I first got the idea that that should be amazing to imagine what happens if one day a nuclear war occurs and if we are forced to hide there in the metro, and if we are forced to spend the rest of our lives underground because the surface is contaminated and is not inhabitable any longer. So that's why I tried to think, to imagine and to develop. I started writing when I was back in university. My first years in university, I was 17, 18 years old, and I tried to publish it. I sent it to publishers, conventional way, and every single publisher who I addressed turned it down. They said, it's not interesting, or some said, you cannot just go and kill your main hero just in the middle of your plot. It doesn't work. I said, hello, it's art house. They said, no, we don't want art house. We're not publishing you. What I did is published myself online. It was back in 2002. It was not a very common decision back then. Just kind of experience I tried to carry out and work and see how it works. I just set up a website, put it on free hosting, and put the entire text there online for free for people to read. And it started to gather audiences, different people, and then under the pressure of my readers, I decided to revive the occasionally killed hero and continue his journey until he completes his task. This also turned the novel into an interactive web literary experience.